What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sometimes on Sundays podcast, track number 24. Please welcome our host here, Rich from the Oohs and Ahs.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
What's going on? There it is. There it is.
All right. I love that thing. I don't know why I get a kick out of it. All right. Just get
That was a bit longer. But yeah, man, how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good.
So you are part of 4 bands. Mm-hmm. Which one is the original band that you started off with?
That'd be Hollis Messiah. That's the first band I've ever been in, and yeah.
Okay.
Still going somewhat strong.
Okay.
We're limping along.
Did it start off here in the area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the other 3?
The other one's Silver Abuse. That's an old school punk band.
Okay.
Oohs and Ahs.
Oohs and
That's
Ahs.
the Halloween novelty band. And then I'm also in Taco Wagon,
Taco Wagon.
which is like a surf rock band.
All right, not bad. Now, which is your? I'm going to put you on the spot here. Which is your favorite band?
Oh, I hate all of them.
Oh,
No joke. 420, he was
Not
booing
just
his
the
own band.
bands, but yeah, the people in the bands, everything about it. Yeah, there's no favorites there. No favoritism.
No
I hate
joke.
them all equally.
So I saw him live at on 420 over at Liars. When other guys were giving him praise, he was booing his own band the entire time.
at least he's consistent.
Now is everybody in the band? What are they, like lifelong hated friends or
It's a mix. I've known most of these people for a long ass time now.
really?
Frenemies?
Yeah. Yeah. Silver Abuse probably the ones I've known the least longest.
Probably want to pull the
playing
mic up.
shows. But yeah, like Hot Lips. What?
Pull the mic.
Oh.
You gotta put it a little bit closer, buddy.
Okay.
There we go.
Is that
There
good
you
for you?
go.
Is that what you like?
Yeah,
A
there
little
you
bit
go.
closer?
A little bit closer.
That's
Gotta get
good.
it right. A little bit closer.
Uh-huh.
Yep. There we go.
This is gonna go.
This is gonna be right next to the hot lips.
Oh, wow. There you go. Mm.
We ain't happy till they smack you in the face.
It's one of these podcasts.
That's right. All right, so with you had a band. There's a band you're a part of. I forget which one. It's dated way back to like the 70s.
That's Silver Abuse. Yeah, those guys one of the first 2 punk bands out of Chicago.
There's a long history there.
Yeah.
And it's seen quite a different rotation of people. It seems like.
For they've the same 2 or 3 guys have been in the band
Okay.
consistently, but they've had different singers and different bass players and different drummers.
But they got
throughout
a
the years.
long history. Like I was reading through that, and actually they have a Wikipedia page.
I know.
That was
Right.
interesting. That all the different things that were in there. How did
that-
you end up with them?
Yeah.
Just play shows with them, and then when they need a new bass player, I just glomped onto it.
Okay.
I know those guys. We were just first friends from playing gigs together.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
and they needed a bass player, and I was there, and it's right by my house. They practice in Maywood, so that's
Okay.
convenient.
Where are you by?
I'm in North Riverside.
Okay, so you're a local guy.
Yeah, yeah. I lived in Cicero and Lyons my whole life.
Oh, okay.
nice.
So we're all lifers around
Yeah.
here as well, too.
Yeah, we're all
Cicero.
doomed.
Now, Hans was telling us, I think your significant other kind of alluded to it last time when she was here, was
one?
that you have.
And he was murdered by Sally the next day.
Now she was telling you have you're like Flea.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
kinda-
Oh, you mean I get naked?
Yeah, you get naked.
He wears socks over his junk. I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
I wear socks on my feet.
Nice.
You just feel the music and just start ripping it
Yeah,
all
no,
off.
I just to be obnoxious.
Nice.
It's just all it is, just to be stupid.
That's awesome.
There's no like real rhyme or reason.
When did that start?
I was singing with the band called Pinheads as a singer, and tripping on LSD. We were playing Bar Vertigo. It just felt natural that day. And I got free drinks to the bartender. So then I'm like, hey, either I get free drinks, they like what they see, or they give me a drink to tell me to put my clothes back on. Either way, you get a free drink, and that's
They were hoping
it's a
that
very pragmatic thing.
they were hoping it was the opposite effect, where like you usually drink, you have less clothes on. They were like, maybe if we keep feeding him beer, he'll just keep
Yeah, he'll
put
leave.
clothes on, leave without his clothes, with or without.
That's awesome. Now, are you the only one that gets naked then?
Yeah, I mean, usually, yeah.
Usually.
I mean, in the bands, we've had like the Hot Lips, like the whole band's been naked before.
Nice.
On a handful of shows.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to at least there's skivvies, but usually it's just me. Yeah.
All right, that's the signature move.
Did you ever work a venue where they didn't know that you were going to do that, and you just like
I think
all of a
most
sudden-
at first, yeah, they're not very appreciative.
no, I bet they're not. And then they're like, I get it.
Not usually. Depends. A couple of the smaller clubs like it, or they don't want they like it, but
Yeah.
they expect it, so they're like,
Gotcha.
Just kind of let it happen.
yeah, they can't stop it.
It's gonna happen either way, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, I need tearaway clothing.
Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
You should.
but they cost money.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's your attire when you know you're gonna do that? Do you do that every show?
No, but quite often. I wear the same thing all the time. Whereas, like, jeans, t-shirt, socks. I don't wear underwear, so I'm only wearing 3 articles of clothing at any given time, so makes it convenient.
Very convenient.
I love the cover of the Ooze and Oz, with the one with the skeleton on there.
Okay,
That thing is awesome.
Yeah, my buddy Bill did that. Yeah, designed the comic book. That's our little book press release.
Oh, is it?
Do like an EC style.
Yeah, that's what we use for the promo work for the show, actually. So skeleton.
We thought it'd be clever to do the whole like Tales from the Crypt
Dude, that thing is
comic
awesome.
book as a
Yeah,
booking thing.
Old
all the
school comic.
information.
Yeah, are you a comic book guy or?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so am I. What do you collect, or is there anything?
The stuff I have from back in the day as a kid that is worth money. I've got like X-Men Giant Size #1.
Do you really?
Yeah, I've got X-Men #2.
How good a condition?
Oh, it's in great shape. It's awesome.
it?
I got it for like $40 at the Comic-Con at Congress in the 7th grade, and that was like in 1872.
Have you seen what that goes for now?
Probably a lot of money. A couple
Yeah.
grand minimum.
It's
Probably
more than a couple grand.
Yeah.
What is it, Carlos? Say it.
If it,
Say it,
because
Carlos.
I collect and myself looking at it, depending on if it's like in the high 9s, you're looking upwards of 10, possibly,
Yeah.
even if it's even higher than a 9.2.
You wouldn't have to get naked anymore.
No.
You can get that rip away
Yeah.
clothing. You can
Yeah, I
start
probably
tearing
should
it
get
off.
graded. I probably should
Right
get
now.
So
graded.
you're looking at 2030 probably.
Yeah, and I got most of the Claremont Burn Run. Most
No
of
shit.
Those, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got like Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Turtles 2-up first print, which are worth some money, I think.
Oh, those
like
are a lot of-
especially
yeah.
the first 5. We got like 6 pressings. I got like the first pressing of those.
Wow.
Those are also worth quite a. You're sitting in a nice little
All the
treasure.
McFarlane Spider-Man comics. I got all those.
Nice, dude. Yeah, you got a nice little collection, man. So
That's awesome. The Ninja Turtle ones.
yeah, I mean,
expensive
even
right
#1 is going for.
Well, the first ones with a lot of money. Yeah, even back then it was
yeah.
they had like a 200 presser.
Yeah.
For pressing, whatever. Pressing is the right word for comics.
Yeah,
I think printing. 200 printing.
Print run, first print run, second print run. Second and third prints are even going for quite a bit of money, but they're in the lesser, probably 5 to 10, depending on how good quality it is. But like the first print run, you're talking 60,000, I think, if it's like mint. So
You got the second print?
I've got the second print for that, and for #2 on, I've got first print. So I've got like the one shots, the Raphael and the Donatello, and
yeah,
all the oversized prints.
yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I'm a collector myself, but nothing as great as those actually. But hopefully one day. So, so what was your inspiration for like, starting your bands? Is there like who did you listen to growing up?
Growing up, Beatles, Elvis, and Kenny Rogers. And I still like 2 of those bands.
And which ones are they?
Not Kenny Rogers. But no, Ruby's pretty good. That's a good song.
Okay, and then
And the first edition's got some good songs. That's What Condition, My Condition. I just called. That's
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers.
yeah,
That song's pretty good. I didn't
Yeah,
grow up on
it's
that
cool.
song, but
Right.
that's a surprising hit from him for me.
nice. Who's who's your favorite Beatle?
If I had to hang out with one, it'd be Ringo.
Ringo?
Like he seems the coolest, most down to earth one.
I was a George Harrison.
Yeah, George Harrison's got the better songs. He's got the best post Beatles album.
Yeah.
That All Things Must Pass.
Yeah,
The other ones seem like kind of douchey. Especially fake Paul McCartney. He's really douchey. Great singer though. Great singer, great musician. But they replaced him with a really good, talented replacement.
What are you, a cassette tape guy or a record guy?
Record.
Records.
I made great cassette tapes when I was a kid though. Like I was very good at making those mixtapes for people.
Oh, really?
I was the king of it.
Oh wow, you still got it? You still holding
Yeah,
on
so
to it?
I still have them. I don't play them anymore. I don't have to
Yeah.
play them on. I mean, I do. I guess I can put my old stereo back together. I have all the parts, all the components.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
like everything runs on my surround sound now. I got a record player in my living room, and
Nice.
I iPod it up now.
Yeah.
I have to cart around 900 CDs when I go places. I just have to in my pocket with 60,000 songs. Yeah,
Doesn't Hot Lips Messiah have a vinyl record now?
we do. That's Disco Miscarriage.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's Disco Miscarriage. You still got so you got 2 different vinyls for that one, right? That's,
Yeah,
the red and
Yeah, one's red vinyl with a black light poster, and one is like a gray vinyl.
okay.
It's like a silver vinyl.
We should get his vinyl and put
I was going to bring one actually, and I was at work
that'd be
earlier
nice.
where I keep them all, and I totally forgot to grab one. But I'll bring you guys one this week.
We'll find a
for
spot
sure.
for it.
Yeah, we'll put it up on the wall here. Call it out. I think that'd
yeah.
be cool.
For sure.
Yep.
So, how did you and Hans come to meet each other?
I don't fucking know. Sully. You know Sully.
Yeah, I knew Selly, aka Gold Next Door. But yeah, I knew Selly, and then by proxy, I met him. So I don't remember if I said this when Selly was on. So I met him, right, and I knew his band was playing. I saw Taco Wagon first play. He was playing twice that night. I think he was headlining with Hot Lips. So I saw Taco Wagon. That was pretty groovy. And then when Hot Lips was about to play, she was like, "Have you ever seen these guys live?" And I'm like, "No." I was like, "I apologize for Rich ahead of time." And I was just like, okay. And then I just see him just dead in the buff. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
To be fair, I'm usually dead in my clothing too. I've been dead for a long time.
Nice.
But yeah, that's how
They keep me going is momentum and spite.
Yeah.
The great motivators.
Yeah, right. The original members of Hot Lips Messiah, one of them passed away, didn't they?
No, I mean, we make a joke.
Oh, really?
Johnny Rat's ass. Yeah, he's like a high school teacher. He's a biology teacher in the school he went to. Imagine
Oh, really?
going to high school, like we're in the high school, he's like working there.
Yeah.
At least he's not the janitor. Yeah, Jay's great. He's one of those guys that can play any instrument. One of those assholes just picks it up and he's just great at it.
No.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta work triply hard just to be as sucky as I am. So
And you're like the last original member of Hot Lips, aren't
right now, yeah, my cousin's still around. Like he's working for me right now, and he's singing for Who's and Oz.
you? Okay.
So he's the original singer.
Don't you guys have a show coming up?
We do June 3rd, Waterworks.
June 3rd, Waterworks.
Oh, really?
In
Oh, we should go
Lions.
check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's
Yeah, nothing like a bunch of Halloween songs.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
because that's your halfway to Halloween show, right?
Yeah. It's technically halfway to Halloween. We're trying to get one closer, and that's the gig they offered us. So,
So when Halloween does happen, you're gonna have something.
we're gonna have like 10 shows. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We played last year. Like I think we had 8 gigs.
Oh, really?
We probably should more, but there's only so many weekends. I don't want to
Yeah.
play like a Tuesday. It's October 12th. It's October. Let's play.
Now, when you're playing the Halloween songs, what exactly are you playing? It's not the Monster Mash.
I refused to do the Monster Mash up until this year when our keyboard player said, "Why don't we have a tip jar? And if they fill up the tip jar, we'll play the Monster Mash." And
No
I said,
shit.
"Okay, I'll play the Monster Mash."
Okay.
For only in that case, because the Monster Mash is just it's a good song.
Yeah, but
I just
yeah.
it's a slippery slope to the Purple People Eater, and I
Yeah. So you kind of just play all the originals and all.
yeah.
that
Well, I mean, we do
associated-
go with a couple. Mainly, we're gonna eventually have all originals. Right now, we have like 3 originals. We're doing like Screaming Lord Such. If you know
Okay.
what that is. He does like Dracula's Daughter. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
He was like a English psychobilly rockabilly guy from the 60s.
Okay.
Tried to run for Parliament. I think he actually won too.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was in Parliament. And
Hey, you guys get like dressed up for?
Oh, yeah, we all
What do you?
were-
What do you?
I am the monster. I'm
Monster,
the
okay.
stitched up cadaver.
Okay, it's just, you guys have the same
So it's
thing
not
every
much
year.
of a costume for me. But
Yeah.
nice and easy. Just have to, just show up.
The bands that you're in, how do you guys come up with the names?
Silver Beast. You can ask those guys. I think that was a long time ago. I was 3 when that band started.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
He was already playing bass for him.
yeah,
It's already slapping the
In the
bass.
buff?
yeah. Taco Wagon's based off of a Dick Dale song. I want to say he had a song where it just kind of it was supposed to be like a 1-month band. I was trying to do this thing where I was doing a band every month for like just getting together, write songs, record them, and then break up.
Gotcha.
So that band just stuck around. Next year, I'm gonna get time with it. Hot Lips, me and my buddy Don in high school got just really drunk and just came up with band names all back and forth all night. We started the band, and that's the one that made us laugh the most. And he came up with that one.
What high school did you go to?
Morton West.
Morton West. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
91.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Class
Fuck.
of 91.
Fuck that place.
So
Cool.
punk. It's and it's like you psychobilly stuff as well.
I like psychobilly stuff. I like any kind of music, really. I mean, I listen to old rockabilly, like old jazz, like old jazz.
Yeah.
I like freaking old soul music. I like anything. Calypso music, big into calypso and like Afro-Cuban jazz.
Oh really?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Hey, most music's good. You gotta find
yeah.
it. That's all good.
Yeah.
No, you
Most of it sucks actually, but you gotta find that 1% of everything. That's gold. You know.
Yeah.
The 1% that resonates with you.
Right.
What drew you into this genre of music?
I don't know. Probably a dysfunctional childhood.
Gotcha.
You know, once you realize like nothing's like says on TV, everything's fucked up, and then you find songs that are like, hey, this shit's fucked up. You're like, hey, I identify with these lyrics.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I hear ya.
Not that my childhood was horrific or anything, but you know, it wasn't like, you know, it was probably normal. It was a normal childhood. It was
Normal American childhood.
normal American childhood. Just shit's fucked up. Sorry.
Probably less shootings back in the day, but who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, fewer shootings for sure.
Yeah. It's all lies. They're all lying to you all the time. The cops aren't there to help you. The priests aren't.
Yeah.
Three of us at least know about that.
You know, I mean, we're doomed. We're doomed.
The priests are there to help themselves.
Yeah.
They're all there to help themselves.
Yes. to the children, that is.
Until the children.
For the children.
So I don't know if you're aware of this, but me, Carlos, and what's it called?
George.
What's it called?
That guy.
What's it called?
The unicorn.
The unicorn.
The unicorn uniforms. Yeah, there we go.
You could probably see the halos over their three heads.
Yeah, we used to be altar boys, so we were on the front lines.
None of us felt any of that stuff.
Yeah, luckily we were not.
Maybe Hans.
anything.
I don't know. I have a suspicion.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, well, if you're raised
He said
Catholic,
he loved me.
I mean,
so.
I was raised Catholic. You might believe it till you finally get first communion. You're like, this is what God tastes like? Really? Could taste
Yeah.
styrofoam?
It's kind of dry.
this flavorless wafer.
Yeah. I mean, that poor deity. Got some little dick energy, huh? Always run around. I'm mad. I'm going to drown everybody. I'm going to kill everybody. Ah! And the only God I know can knock up a chicken, not Buster Hyman.
Yeah. And did you think that she was knocked up by aliens? Or
I don't
artificial
think any of
insemination?
those people existed.
No.
No, there's like actual careful birth and death records for all this shit, and like no proof any of these people existed. You know, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha. Buddha gets me. He was supposed to be royalty.
Yeah.
There's no like birth death records, but 100 years after they died, here's a magic book. It will solve all your problems. Give me money.
Somebody decided to write a biography.
Yeah.
And embellish
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they exist. Maybe they didn't. I don't fucking know. But
Who knows, right?
I don't know.
Hey, we're gonna go down the conspiracy today. I feel it.
What was that documentary, Zeitgeist? You
Yeah.
ever see it?
Oh, I have not seen that.
They
Is it
talk
good?
about like what the story is behind it. Like it has to do with like the solstice.
Oh, right. The Jesus thing, especially, it's all
Yeah,
sun
yeah.
worship thing. Well, partly because the Catholic Church and all the Christian churches are good at co-opting everything, right?
Yeah.
So who knows how much of that is just veiled, you know? Yeah,
Regurgitated stuff.
yeah, the December 25th is 3 days after the shortest day on the earth, so the sun's reborn 3 days later.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all that.
Watch that.
There's a lot of that stuff.
You're gonna like that. If you check it out, that documentary Zeitgeist, you can find it on YouTube. Actually, it's free. It's pretty good.
Do you think the Vatican's holding like some real secrets?
I don't know, but I was in Belgium a couple of years ago, and it's in Bruges. I forget the name of the church. They have supposed to be the vial of dried blood of Christ, and we were there. I'm like, let's go check it out. We're at the restaurant next door. We're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And they didn't have it on display. It was behind like a mural. And I'm like, if that blood was there or whatever that dried powder was,
Yeah.
some rich asshole's got a collection right now. The fact they have it hidden away, you can't see it. I'm like, someone's got that.
Yeah.
You know, they sold all that stuff off. You got billionaires now. The Vatican's got nothing. They're a bunch of punks with the money now. They had like all this rich artwork. You know, some rich asshole bought all that shit up. Elon Musk has bought up all the Vatican libraries. And
He
Yeah.
was trying to shoot it up in space the other night.
Yeah, that rocket blew up, didn't it? That was
Yeah,
that
it
was
did.
SpaceX again. Yeah.
You know what's funny? So I saw the explosion afterwards, right?
The Starship.
Yeah.
When did it blow up?
It blew up like 3 minutes after it launched.
At launch.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Not as funny as the Challenger, but also
Yeah.
No casualties, so it wasn't as funny. But anyway,
my humor gets a little gallows at times.
No, it was. It was a dick-shaped spaceship.
yeah. No, you're thinking of Bezos.
Oh yeah.
Bezos was definitely a dick-shaped ship. But so with whatever Elon's was,
Elon's was too. He had one where it was shaped like that.
I mean,
Well, they're all phallic. It's missiles. That's what.
Yeah, they all look like dicks.
You gotta penetrate something.
No, but it was like it was
there's a hole in the ozone. The ozone is the Earth's hymen.
no, but you could see like the kind of the knob at the top. And they asked him, hold on.
That's my favorite Elton John song.
Like the nod.
They asked him, they're like, why did you shape it like that? He said because he saw The Dictator with the Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
You know, they had the rocket with that was dick shaped, and he's like, we thought it would be funny.
Yeah, of course.
Oh wow.
That's why he did it.
That's awesome.
But
I'm
what I
glad.
was
It
saying-
makes me proud to have an Amazon Prime membership.
But with Elon's
Elon
launch,
Musk, the new men's cologne line.
with Elon's
Muff.
yeah, with Elon's launch, his tweet only shows the launch as if it was just successful, and then everyone else was just shitting on him the entire time, showing the actual explosion, and just retweeting and then showing the explosion. So it's good that he owns Twitter so that he can control the story, right?
Yeah. The fucking billionaires, though, man. The amount of money, just to have a fucking rocket, throw it up there, fucking have it all blow up.
Yeah, God forbid we solve homelessness.
Yeah, right? Yeah, we were just talking
Got
about
120 billion for more war in Ukraine, but 20
Yeah.
billion to solve homelessness. Who's gonna pay for that?
Yeah.
Trillions of hours in the bank
Who's gonna send
every
my
day
dick-shaped rocket into
during
the
the first days
sky?
of COVID. But we can't. Goddamn, we can't fix the infrastructure.
that. Yeah, I know. Fucking potholes everywhere.
A lot of your songs on Hot Lips Messiah have pretty much a huge political undertone, don't they?
A little bit. Yeah. I think so.
smidge.
Yeah, just a hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of little commentary on human behavior.
Yes.
It's more generic though. It's not really about specific
Correct.
political movements. It's
Yeah.
about just people in general. For the worst.
So how do you go about with writing music for all four bands though? Are you do write collectively more for one than the other? Or?
Yeah, Hot Lips has almost always been my songs. Not all of them, but
Right.
most of them are my songs. And I bring the song. Everyone brings their own little elements to it. But,
Okay.
but I have the lyrics and the structure and the idea all formulated pretty much.
And when you're working on a song, how long does it take you to put it together? Is it,
Depends. Sometimes I have 12 or 15 for Hot Lips right now that are on hiatus because we're on the back burner.
Okay.
Because we've been we put the record out, our singer quit, and then COVID hit. So I was doing other stuff. We're working on new songs because we're putting the new record out.
Yeah.
So I have I have the structures and what they're about. I just gotta write the lyrics but I got different fish to fry right now. So
Yeah.
So but right now we're getting that band back together. So those will be coming to the forefront. Sometimes you have a good song title and the whole song writes itself.
Right.
I remember I was up at a cabin with my dad and my mother, my children at the time, and I came out of the bedroom all I got a great song title. I want to smother my significant other, and that song wrote itself in a minute. So sometimes you got neither one of them laughed.
Yeah.
They're unfunny fucks, or were. One's dead. The dead unfunny fuck, and the other one's, living on humorless fuck. Whatever.
Nice.
What comes first, the lyrics or the melody for you?
It all depends too. That's weird. I have a whole. Sometimes I write a whole song in one sitting, or I have an idea and I just let it sort of. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm all over the place with that. I don't really have a set pattern. Yeah, and especially a few bands. I was in Rippers for a bit, and in Silver Views, I come up with a riff, and the singers have a notebook full of lyrics.
Oh wow.
So I don't have to write lyrics for them. They just go, "Oh, there's a riff." I can just write riffs for them. So
Wow. That's dope.
some bands don't have anything to think of or say of,
Wow.
So that I have to do all the thinking for them, and I don't appreciate that to those bandmates. I'm telling you right now, with the responsibility thrust upon me, and it's It's not.
Is it
it's
a
not
lot of-
right. It's not right. I don't appreciate it.
The nerve of those guys.
Is it a lot of pressure to do that when it's like that?
No, I just this stuff. Just do it. Get the ball and you run.
Gotcha.
Right?
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I'm annoyed.
Yeah. But like,
But I think-
if they don't have anything to say, and you're just like, I gotta think for you, essentially, right?
Yeah, that's why a good third of the songs on Hot Lips are fuck, 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 fuck you. You know.
Because I'm doing all the work right now.
That was good.
This is why I need a therapist. Let me know.
I mean, it sounds justifiable.
Nice.
Yes, we can end the show now.
And only 30 minutes. So it's our quickest show ever.
Well, I mean, I am involved, so you know, I do tend to finish quickly.
I remember, I think at Eggs that you were talking about it. You've like written like hundreds of songs at this point.
A couple hundred, yeah, probably.
100, yeah.
Yeah.
And you've ever like thought about releasing it, or even just like reviewed any of that shit and just like decided?
Just went back and listen to it again.
Well, not like. Have you only written them, or you've actually produced them as well?
No, I mean, I've written and like recorded them, and
Okay.
no, most of them.
Okay.
Most
Oh,
of
shit.
them, yeah.
All right, I didn't know about that. But
First song you ever wrote.
I hate everyone.
Where is it at? Like, is it
That's,
out?
that's on Disco Miscarriage, actually. Brought it back for that one.
Okay.
Because that record, that's the Hot Lips one we put out a couple years ago. It's like 46 songs.
How old is that song though? Like,
That's I was 19, so
it's a long time.
72 years ago. It's 114 years old.
Yeah.
I wonder if punk would stop a lot of school shootings.
What do you mean?
Because he's got so much rage, you can feel it, and he hates everybody. Maybe some of these school shooters would be good from writing some music and just playing.
Oh, right, of course. Oh, yeah.
Or like going to a concert too.
Yeah.
When I get pissed off,
Letting it out.
I write songs or I clean. I like cleaning. When you get mad,
Yeah.
you fucking scrub it down on something.
Yeah.
You're fucking shit.
He's got his bathroom spotless.
Yeah, I think that.
Laugh all you want, fuckface. It works.
Yeah, I bet. I'm sure it does. Goddamn SOS parents. I fucking hate everybody.
yeah, that sounds like a great
song.
name for a
Charmin.
song.
It's not like a song. I gotta make that into a song. Oh man.
So the punk scene is pretty alive and well in Chicago, huh?
It never died.
It never
it's-
died.
yeah,
Okay.
it's probably
I-
too many bands, probably too many venues.
Yeah.
They all know who they are.
That's you don't need to remind everyone. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's one thing I was kind of surprised about, especially when I first saw Hot Lips. Like I didn't realize like how alive and well that punk scene was still going on. And not even just like across like older folk, but just like across like all ages at this point.
Yeah, I saw like the chats 2 years ago at House of Blues. And that place is packed like young kids. It was great.
Yeah, for sure.
It sounded pedophilic, but I didn't mean it that way. Is that even a word? I don't know if I conjugated that right, but whatever. That was nice to see a bunch of like punk rockers, like young punk rockers being like, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
And some of you even mentored yourself, haven't you? Those who actually started bands.
Oh, I would never say I mentored anybody.
Okay. But you kind of got the ball rolling, or kind
I
of
guess
some
I've
inspiration?
been told people. I've had a few people tell me like, you know, I don't want to say inspired, but you know,
You inspired him.
I guess great.
Yeah. Was Pink
Wow, great.
was Pink Cobra's one of those? I think I saw him at Exit.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Well, no, those guys have been. I think that's a boys band. Paul used to be in News and Oz and Hot Lips too.
Okay,
but
got it.
you know, Paul's about a little younger than me. But like, boy, his older brother was in punk rock, so
Okay, got
you
it.
know,
All
they're
right.
all part of like the same scene.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I inspired anybody.
Okay.
Maybe to drink more. Musically, no.
Is the punk scene better now, or was it better back then?
I don't know. It's all terrible.
It's all terrible.
It's all terrible. No, it's pretty good. It's about the same. There's a lot more bands, a lot more venues to play it, which is nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the biggest show you did?
Riot Fest. Played the first Riot Fest.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
shit.
Opened up second day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. What was that like?
I don't know. We got there. We're supposed to be the second band. So like, they're like, okay, you can go get some food. And we're eating food. Like, you get on stage right now. We had to rush on stage and do our sound check and play the song. So it was fun. Got to meet a bunch of bands. I got to hang out with the Germs. That was nice.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Did not get a Germs burn. You know what that is?
No.
So you know the band The Germs?
Yeah.
Okay, so they had a thing where Darby crashed, like in the band, they could burn a cigarette on you.
Oh,
You get a little circle, their little circle, and then to get an actual Germs burn, it's gonna be from one of them or someone they gave one to, or someone they gave one to. Is this whole kind of like weird
Chain.
spiraling thing out of control? Like
And
that.
none of your band, you or none of your
No, I
bandmates.
didn't even fucking think about it.
Oh, okay.
But how do you know if that person that's giving it to you got it
Well,
from somebody?
Well, in this particular case, I could have got one from one of the Germs themselves. I talked to them, hung out with them, and I didn't even think about it. So.
Do they just hand them out like fucking?
I mean, yeah,
HIV
I'm sure
or-
they would have like HIV. Where are they handing on HIV? That's up there with like people trying to tell Jesus, "Hey, got some." Have you thought about AIDS?
So it's a cigarette burn.
Yeah, they give you the little circle cigarette burn, and then you have to get a and anybody who's got one can give someone else. You just obviously get a. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if you got a generic cigarette burner.
Yeah.
'Cause they could be lying to you.
That's what. That's
Yeah. In this case, though, I would count from the actual Germs, and I didn't even think about it. And years later, I was watching Keith Morris, some Circle Jerks, talking about it. How he's got a Germs burn. And I was like, motherfucker.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you hung out with one of them.
I heard all of them. Well, except for Darby Crash. He's been dead since like 79 or 80, 81. Something like that. 81, I think he died.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Lucked out.
Where would you have gotten it?
Over my Germs tattoo. I got a Germs tattoo. I got right
Oh, no
there.
shit.
Oh, okay.
I got a big blue circle on my arm, so right between it.
That would have been cool.
Yeah. On my tongue, you know.
Like a made guy.
Pedro Pascal's a big punk rock fan. He says he loves the Germs.
Really?
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, check out the Germs. Listen to them. Get the lyrics.
yeah.
Get the lyric sheet too, because Darby Crash's vocals are unintelligible. So, and that's me with my muttering, talking too fast. You know,
And that's his podcast. So I was like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm saying no, he's unintelligible. Like, lyrics,
yeah. You really can't understand the word.
yeah, but the lyrics are really good. So, and the music's awesome. It's got Pat Smear. Pat Smear was in he's in Foo Fighters.
Okay.
He was in Nirvana at the end on like he was the last the
Oh,
recording.
Damn. So you hung around some pretty big names then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's fucking cool.
That is pretty cool.
What's the wildest story you've seen, like in doing?
Like some crazy shit
Yeah.
you saw.
I saw that I've done.
Both.
I
Let's do
mean,
both.
like I've had like played churches and had sex in the basement at churches
Nice,
between the sets, and
nice.
we had to play Flipper a couple years ago at Reggie's. That was great. And Flipper's an old school punk band. Did, like mushrooms on stage for that. But
Nice.
my first show I ever played, I was on hallucinogens. So
Wow.
yeah,
For Hot Lips or
that was for Hot Lips. Yeah.
okay, nice.
Pretty hard on LSD. My mom was there too, and I bled everywhere. Like I ripped my callus off, like on the fourth song. So my face is covered in blood. Sorry, I used to have mics in front of me, and I unplugged this too. Whatever.
Hey, you got-
Fuck it, we do it live.
fuck it.
Anyway, yeah. So there's always some kind of debauchery going on if you're with the right people.
Yeah.
Nothing too bad. It's not like Warped Tour, like getting 14-year-old girls in the. That shit's fucked up.
Oh no, that's.
Oh yeah,
We're talking about consensual adults doing drugs and
Yeah.
rock and roll and sex.
not like Woodstock
Good, the
'99.
good stuff,
Yeah, yeah. That's on the
reason you
church.
do it.
So do you hit a lot of venues? Like when you guys are not playing, are you at venues and stuff?
Yeah, here and there. Yeah, it
What
depends.
was your last concert you saw?
What was the last one? I was at, I think, Liars Club 2 weeks ago. Just randomly, just wanted to see some whatever's playing.
Yeah.
I try to make my friends shows when I can.
Yeah.
I'm at shows like 3 or 4 times a year, or a month. You know,
Yeah. Do you ever call you out from the stage?
sometimes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's dope.
not too often.
That's cool. Celebrity style.
Yeah, great. I love that. I'm more low key. I'm the guy in the back talking to the bartenders usually.
That's dope.
I don't care about recognition.
No, you don't.
My bartender know my drink is that's about it.
It's the most he wants to be recognized for. It's like, just give me my drink.
Pretty much.
That and being naked.
Have you played at Cigars?
Yeah. Oh yeah. For a bunch of times. It was not play there every Halloween now. If they reopened the back, they should put the tent up. But Hot Lips played there. The Rippers played there.
No shit.
Yeah, lots of times.
He hasn't had any bands there lately though, right?
Well, yeah, but it's just been too packed for the food.
Yeah.
It's not. What's the point?
Yeah. I
Like a bunch
remember.
of people on the little stage and packing. The place is packed all the time.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a waste of money for them to promote it at this point. That place is always packed.
It is always. It was only up maybe 5 years ago where you could actually still play.
I mean,
Over the last few years, it's been more and more packed where you can't do anything like that.
it's
but-
good for him. I used to go in there all the time. I've been a regular there for 20 years.
Oh shit!
That's my bar. So
Yeah, that's the only bar I go to actually. Like, I'm not that much of a drinker, but if I'm gonna go anywhere, it's really usually just there. I just enjoy the ambiance there, and then you're kind of you're like the bar walking.
I'm like the poster
you're
boy.
like-
I'm like the poster boy.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
cigars.
It's like the way I'm looking, I'm like that feels like a Ronnie
Cigars and
person.
stripes personified.
So you've known Ronnie for a while then?
Yeah, about 20 years. Yeah,
Wow, dude, it's crazy that he's actually he used to be a wrestling promoter.
it's awesome.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
that was,
watch
like, one of the most-
footage of him like the cage with the knock on the cage.
No,
around.
I've never seen
It's
it.
on YouTube. I think
Is it really?
It's on something. I think it's on YouTube.
I have to look it up.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, Ronnie's a good guy.
Yeah,
for sure.
He seems so interesting, like just all the stories that he has going on from like whatever he did in his wrestling past and all that stuff. I see all the little signs, the photos, and the memorabilia and stuff. So like,
And he is foul mouthed.
oh yeah, yeah.
Especially if you get him going about Jennifer Tilly. Oh my God.
Yeah. I just think he's awesome. Man.
Why
I
Jennifer
love-
Tilly?
So one time when I was over at when I was out there, I forgot what movie was playing. I think it was one of the Chucky movies. And Jennifer Tilly was there, and that guy clearly had a love affair with that lady because
She's fucking hot.
she is hot. She's still hot to this day.
George has a
Bound. That movie
I used
Bound.
to have a big crush on her.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Is
Bound.
she in that movie? Really?
Yeah. I haven't seen that since it came out, and that was a long time ago. But I remember Jennifer Tilly.
But the way he was describing her was quite graphic. I was even blushing. I think it was with a date there too.
She's a big poker player.
Really?
Yeah.
She's a fucking shark.
Yeah.
Shark. Yeah, she
High roller type stuff, man. She bets millions and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer Tilly. I thought you were talking about Ronnie.
No.
Oh,
No, I said she.
I didn't hear the she part.
Oh, yeah.
But whatever.
What was she doing there? Like promoting the Chucky movie or something?
No, the Chucky movie was just playing.
You just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Couldn't
she
say in front
wasn't
of her.
there.
No,
yeah.
she wasn't there. If she was there, then
Yeah, I
can
mean, he
understand.
might have. He might have.
Yeah.
Ronnie gives no fucks.
No, he does not. But yeah, no, she was the movie was playing. I think it was like Chucky or something like that. I don't
Oh, okay,
remember.
okay. One of her movies was on.
Yeah, whatever movie was on, that's what caused the conversation for Chucky.
No, it triggered it.
Or, yeah, trigger for Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
First time I went there was with you.
I actually,
Yeah.
I'm the cat. I mean, outside of Hans, anybody like him, I brought him there.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
and then a couple of my other buddies. I'm the one that showed them that place.
Great bar.
I love it.
There's never any problems there. No fights ever. Like,
Nope.
everyone gets along.
great
A lot
bar.
of weirdos.
I love every bit of that bar, and I feel like
Same here.
I feel at home there.
Yeah.
like especially like in the wintertime, walking in there and it's cold outside, but that place is warm, just filled with just everybody who goes there.
yeah,
It's the best place to be, man. I wouldn't pick it
I
anywhere
was
else.
actually there last night.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, had a date last
Love
night.
that spot.
Oh, who'd you date? Who'd you take out?
Yeah, how'd that go?
Yeah.
That was okay.
Did you get laid? No.
I did not.
Oh, damn it.
Did you pay for the food?
I paid for the drinks, no food.
Oh god.
So
All right.
Should have been able to grab a boob at least.
No Tijuana dog.
think. Nah. No, it was nice. I didn't really have any
You
problem.
didn't get the chance to show her your Puerto Rican hot link?
I wanted to show her my Tijuana hot dog, but it just never came to
Did
fruition.
you talk about your ex-wife?
That's hilarious. You know I'm getting divorced, right?
I think I kind of learned my lesson about talking about that with dates. So,
Look at you. You don't talk about four or five different chicks?
like, no, see, like you said like 2 nights ago, like I'm terrible at following advice from other people. What's it called?
Wait, you were actually talking about that?
I did talk about my ex-wife a couple of times with exes. With
Or
chicks I was with.
people he went on.
Wait,
people he
Hans.
don't date with.
Hans, how many dates did you have where the subject came up?
So and
All
the
of them.
subject
He's
has
like,
not come
all
up.
of them?
You
No.
Stop.
How many
I want to hear
that
this.
you brought it up? That you brought it
Let
up.
him, let him answer this.
No. Okay, so there have been a couple times I brought up the conversation There have been a couple times I brought up a conversation myself.
Okay.
Because we're talking about past relationships, and I'm just like, all right. So, and I have brought up what happened with my ex as well.
Did you take responsibility?
Huh? I did, yes.
Or did you, this crazy asshole? Because
No, I took full responsibility for whatever happened. So I just said that.
I just said that.
I took responsibility for what happened.
I just said that.
But the last few women that I have seen or dated, for that matter, what's it called? I try to avoid the subject as much as possible. There was this chick actually earlier this week, another chick I was like starting to talk to. The conversation came up. I was trying to segue away from it, but she just kept like trying to swerve right into the conversation. So I just could not avoid it anymore. And I was like, all right, well, this is what happened with my ex. Actually, no, I didn't tell you what happened with my ex, but I told her that like I'm not divorced. I'm just separated. And then that was just no go for her. So I was like, all right, well, whatever. That's what it is. So, but most times lately,
You should have just told her you were divorced.
Yeah.
yeah, the
Unless
thought
she had a
was-
fucking married guy fetish, and they said, no, we're still living together. It's going great.
Yeah,
It's
Still going
amazing.
together, we're
The
still
kids
married.
are
Yeah. I still like wearing my ring when I fuck other people.
Have you thought about doing that? Because
There are women out there who do have a married man fetish.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's a fucking layup.
No, I don't even know where my wedding ring is at the moment. Oh yeah, it's in an Altoids can sitting on top of a shelf. So that's where it's at.
See, that's too much information. We're not one of your first dates.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that out of the conversation. No. But for real, I have like, tried to like avoid that conversation as much as possible with like whatever lady I date. Just because like it always gets me in trouble. The only one time it ever got me in trouble, it still didn't work out between us, but nonetheless, only one time it ever got me in trouble. But
Listen, when you're on a date, never bring premarital status. That's what I always say.
trust me, I have the last like few women I've seen. That's what I usually do. I just not bring up whatever status I'm in. I don't even try to bring up any of my exes.
But don't they ask?
That's the key. Okay, that's the key part, though. All jokes aside, that second part is the key part.
Oh, I know. I tried to not bring up any of my exes. Even when we start talking about like dating horror stories or whatever like that, I try to steer away from any conversation about my ex. But what's it called? Exception with the exception of the last chick before this one. That was the only time my ex ever came up as a conversation again.
So these are going great for you then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They've been wonderful. They either ended me getting laid, or I just like to see them again and again and again until they get bored with me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm in a very like nonchalant phase right now. So
But you've had a lot of dates lined up already, though.
yes,
Yeah,
I might have one
you're out
tonight.
there.
I don't know. I still have to text
Well,
her.
I have plans.
Do you
after
tell them
this,
about
though.
the podcast?
I do actually. It's in my dating profile. I'm pretty sure our last few subscribers was chicks I've dated, but whatever.
I'm on a podcast.
Yeah, no, and actually, I do mention it in my like dating
whatever.
profiles. But yeah,
No big deal.
no big deal. Just in a
We
podcast.
got 100 subscribers.
Yeah. To our tens of followers out there.
Yes. But yeah, pretty much. I think I have a date lined up tonight. I don't know.
Do you see a lot of
What do you
groupies?
think? What do you think is? What's that mean? You'd think.
I haven't asked her. We made plans.
I'm sure.
Situation. I seen her last. She was the one I saw last night.
Okay.
What's it called? We originally were going to see each other tonight. I don't know if that's still on the table. She hasn't said anything to me today, so I was just like, okay, whatever. Either the date went well, according to her text last night, it did, but it could have just been out of courtesy. So,
She's gonna pop up in the chat. Are we still on?
good question.
Are we still on, Hans?
No text yet, so
Okay.
no. As far as I know, I'm free tonight.
This is heartbreaking. Watching your face right now.
Real time.
Again, in all fairness,
No, it's not, Hans.
we did make the plan last week, but I don't know if we're supposed to do it. I haven't asked the question at all today. Like I said, I'm in a very nonchalant phase right now. So.
Yeah, you haven't even brought up your ex yet.
It's either that or she saw the podcast.
She did say she was going to check it out, so I was like, all right, sure,
It's
whatever.
either the X thing or she saw this podcast and she said, I'm all right.
It's a good thing this is a dark episode, but then again, it's going to be tomorrow.
Yeah,
so.
don't edit this.
Yeah, I was
Keep it
gonna
in.
say that. Don't edit this out.
Just a big old abrupt cut.
Rich, do you see a lot? Have you been? I'm assuming you've been around a lot of groupies then.
Groupies. Yeah, I was a kid in the 70s.
Yeah. Well, what do they call it now?
I don't know. Maybe a group people want to fuck me up in a band. I'm the bass player.
Well, I'm just saying to help him out. I'm just trying to see if you can help Hans out here.
Shout
a
out
little
to
bit.
Roman.
Oh yeah, I think I already helped Hans out enough.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No joke. He has given me advice. He has given me advice. He has given me advice in the past. And do I listen? No. As a matter of fact, he's told me off twice already about not listening to his advice. So
What advice did you give him?
Well, don't talk about your ex for one,
Well, yeah. We know that one.
and also don't talk about your ex that much.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's bullet point A out of one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Don't be too thirsty. Well,
that's true.
Yeah, you can't, man.
that's advice for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play.
Nobody likes that.
No.
Although the first time he actually told me off about it, about what's it called, not listening to his advice. It was for Selly's birthday. She had a friend there. And he told me to have Selly introduce me to her. And it was her birthday. I didn't want to put her ass to work. So I was just like, all right, I'm just going to do whatever. It was actually mostly a exercise of confidence for me, just to like say something to her. I didn't really give a shit about the outcome. And plus I was getting drunk anyway. So I knew the conversation was just going to go downhill from that point. So
They always do.
yeah.
At least you said something there.
Yeah, and that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't really give a shit about anything else.
Did she get drunk too?
I don't know.
Oh, she talked to him. Got hammered afterwards.
I had 3 sentences with her, and then that was it. I didn't see her. We went to Liars, and I didn't see her the rest of the night. So,
Nice. All right.
yeah, my dating life is sad.
Do you play kids parties?
No.
I got a niece with a birthday coming up.
I was just curious. Just wanted to
Yeah.
see if we could segue out of Hans's
Yeah.
marital life.
Oh, the Halloween band, maybe. If you want to do that, the Halloween band could.
Oh, there you go.
I wouldn't advise the punk bands to.
Especially Hot Lips.
Yeah. Little 5-year-old crying.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fucking hate everybody.
It gets worse after this, kid.
To be fair, 5-year-olds intuitively understand the world. I was like, this is fucked up. So 5-year-olds would get it.
Yeah. They're the ones saying fuck, 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 fuck. Nice. I don't know. What else you guys got?
What do you do after? What are you doing when you're not doing music?
Oh, I'm not to my day job because it's horrible.
What do you do?
Really?
Yeah, I got 4 kids. You know, I used to work 6 days a week for like decades. Till recently, and I gave up to working 5 days. I've now done 5 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a landlord.
Are you really?
Yeah, I manage properties for other people.
No shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you own a lot of properties?
No,
No.
unfortunately.
So are you like you fix things and all that? Like,
Yeah, I do that. I'm the guy. I heard the guy who fixes stuff. I'm the
Okay.
guy who does. They give me a fee, and I do all the. I pretend to be them.
Man,
I'm their proxy.
Gotcha.
I take care of all the problems and get yelled at and screamed at and make sure everything's done properly.
Oh, okay.
Now, how long you been doing that?
Too long.
Really?
Too long. Too long.
Long time. Huh?
Yeah, my whole adult life, pretty much.
Does it help
I did
with your-
roofing for a bit. I did stocking and like liquor stores, and when I was younger,
Right.
I've worked in restaurants, but like my main job has been doing property management.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't get into music and property management,
There'd be a lot more dead people on this planet.
I'm telling you,
You hear like a
it would help.
5-state killing spree? I could top that easy.
I just told you. I just got done saying. I wonder if punk rock would help. Mass shooting people that are interested in
Hey,
going down that
a
route.
little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I really
a whole
think
lot of
so.
Columbine.
yeah,
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're never gonna get monetized.
No, it's all right.
No,
I think-
yeah,
That joke's fun because it's past that point.
yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
still topical. Because
Yeah.
there's always a fresh new school shooting.
Yeah,
That
it's-
one's fresh.
You would think 20 years later, like it would not be as topical, but it still is, unfortunately.
It's like a rash.
It's like herpes, just never goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a shocker, I guess, though, right? Because it was like a school, right?
Well, they're all.
Combine. No. But I'm saying it was
Yeah.
the first time that it was like
I know.
really
Well,
televised.
they're
like
all
that.
shockers,
I mean,
like-
in America, I mean, we love to bomb schools overseas, but schools over
School
here. What?
We
the
shoot them
fuck?
up. No. But I'm saying like
Typical about it.
Well, listen, we bomb overseas, all right? Don't bring them back home.
what I'm saying is before that we didn't hear much about people didn't hear much about school shootings like that.
But they have been going.
that one
those
was
have
like
been
the
going.
one that first hit.
Yeah, but they've been happening for a long time, even before then. It was
The
just
mass
more
shootings
so
in
they
the
were-
U.S. It's like every 3 days for the last like 60 years or something like that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Don't quote those numbers on me. It's fairly accurate. It's close enough.
Yeah.
That's horseshoes numbers right there.
Yeah.
Oh man, how did you feel about the Budweiser thing?
To give a rat's ass, all manufactured. It was designed to get the fucking name out there, right? Like it was designed to piss off their base, to get all that stuff, so it was outraged and get. That's all. Yeah, who cares? Who
Oh,
cares?
Yeah, any publicity is
Yeah,
bad publicity.
shit beer
for that thing.
with
Yeah.
celebrity. I don't care about celebrities. I don't care about shit beer. So, and I don't care about like manufactured outrage either. We're like, I'm upset, so I feel good about myself today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we'll still keep the same two-party system where there's like the biggest per capita prison population on the planet. We're still bombing the fuck out of people. We got money for bombs all day long.
Cock
You know.
missiles,
Cock missiles. George Carlin's got a good bit about it.
dude. I love George Carlin.
I love George Carlin as
Who
well.
doesn't?
I love George.
He's right about everything, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I don't want to feel bad, but I feel good about myself. I'm living in a free society, and we care about people's rights, and nobody gives a fuck. I mean, I give a fuck,
Yeah,
Right.
but most of these gonna make outrage. Like I'm mad about this today, and I'll forget about it tomorrow,
yeah.
and I'll just keep putting my money into the whole horrible system because it's just fucked up.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No,
It's all hilarious.
yeah. It is. It's when I'm gonna leave here really depressed.
Not just from my stories alone.
Oh no, yours were.
So that's
Yours are delightful.
That's 90% of the time.
Yours were the little glimmer of hope, the light at the end of the tunnel.
The light at the end of the tunnel. That's sad to say. So you weren't a part of Silver Abuse when they first started, right?
Yep.
When did you end up joining up with them? Was this after their first breakup?
They never. No. I don't think they ever broke up. They had like a hiatus.
Right.
But they've had Camilo for a hot minute.
Okay.
By a hot minute, like he was the first guy. He was a naked ray gun.
Okay.
And then he just quit like 3 years ago, right for COVID.
Okay.
And I saw the keyboard player Dave at Cigars and Stripes.
Oh,
He's
nice.
like, oh, Camilo's quitting. And I'm like, oh, I'll join. And they had some other guy lined up, and he wasn't working out because I don't know why.
Okay.
So they asked me, and here we are.
Did you have any formal training with any instruments or nope? So you just learned it all by yourself?
Yeah, just picked it up.
Is it just the bass that you play only, or are you playing other instruments?
I play rhythm guitar for Everclear Mimosa,
Okay.
and I'm not a good guitar player, but it worked out pretty good. Though it sounds great. That's on like Bandcamp, I think.
Okay.
Check that out. It's all housewife themed punk rock. So
What is housewife themed punk rock?
check it out. You'll find out.
Fair enough. All right.
Yes, we put a EP PTA Suicide Pack.
That's awesome.
So it's funny. It's a boy from Pink Cobras, and Mizzo from Terror Alert. I don't know what he's doing now, and Bert, who's in Hot Lips,
Okay.
and Glow Ups. I think he's in Duller Colors, but
Yeah.
oh
Gotcha.
yeah, it's fun. Fun band.
How often do you play like shows? Like, are you really busy?
I mean, at least once a month, probably twice a month right now, I think.
Nice.
We in the winter we stop playing for a bit, most bands, because it's Chicago. Wants to go to a show on the north side.
Carry
Park in snow, January, and then walk. You got to move equipment in a block. Yeah, no one's doing that shit.
Yeah.
In the summer, we play more often. So I think I've had like last year in October, I played a lot of shows to the Halloween band, and the other bands played shows. I had like 7 shows in 3 days. I did 1 week in October.
Nice.
Yeah. One was in Milwaukee too, so we played all these shows and.
And you're doing one tonight or tomorrow?
No, it's 29th. That's
Okay.
in Out of Space in Berwyn. Scenic Berwyn.
It is very
Scenic, Vernon.
Not just any Berwyn, scenic.
Scenic Berlin.
Yeah, so that's at Out of Space. That's the Taco Wagon and Awful. That's Tracy Trouble, the old singer for Hot Lips, who's on the Disco Miscarriage record, her new band. And then I'm playing June 3rd at Waterworks in not so scenic Lions, where I grew up. And we're playing there with the Oohs and Ahs for the Halloween novelty band.
Nice.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I just totally forgot what I was going to ask. No, with Hot Lips, actually. With Hot Lips, because you mentioned Tracy. Who was it that was playing back in November? Who was the lead there? She's a little short, loud person.
That was Christina.
Okay.
Alashkar.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's also in she's in Pogo Mungo with Adam, who's the keyboard player in Hot Lips.
Okay.
So yeah.
And right now she's not with Hot Lips right now.
No, she's fun to quit.
Okay, gotcha.
She didn't have the time for it.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. No, because when I heard her, she.
She was great.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. She
Everyone
had a
loved
set
it,
of lungs on her, man. It's funny because I forgot who I was talking to last week over at Liars about female artists, but I was talking to somebody out there, and the one thing I was mentioning about female artists, at least in punk bands, it's funny because they can go from like sweep pea to like fuck you, I'll cut your cock off in like 30 seconds, and I'm like, I don't know. To me, that's just amazing. And like with Christina, I think when I heard her speak like off stage, like she's very like soft spoken. Mm-hmm. So that's why it was kind of a shock for me to just hear her just like just roar on the mic there.
Yeah,
but
she was great, but
it is what it is. Yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
Hey, what do you think happens to people after they die, man? What if
it's
if
got
you
to
had
be
to
better
guess?
than this shit? Not the podcast. That came out second. I bet like.
Better,
probably better than this too.
better than this podcast.
Yeah.
I am deathly afraid that it's like reincarnation and you're reborn in a new body and you got to figure your shit out.
Yeah,
like your
that's what I
apparatus, like
think.
you're newborn, and you got to figure it all out. You got to bond with whatever your species is, and then you die again, over and over again. That is a nightmarish prospect.
Scenario.
So
Yeah.
you don't
That
like the
is-
idea of
that's
reincarnation, huh?
Utterly fucking terrifying.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, if it's like I don't remember my past lives. So if it's like every time something new and you got to refigure everything out, yeah, that's a nightmare. That's
Okay.
a prison sentence.
So here's a mind
That's
fuck for you.
That's like fucking like pushing the boulder up the hill for eternity. Fuck that.
Would you want to be reincarnated?
No, you know what? No, I don't think so. But I think that's what happens.
Where's Thor?
Here he comes, the SOS mascot.
Right. Our SOS mascot.
What's up, bud?
If you guys ever hear snoring in the background, that's Thor.
What if he's coming over here to tell us he was reincarnated?
Right.
Yeah, right. It's like, hey, I could join.
He's
in
like,
on
I
the
know what this is
conversation.
about.
This is what your future looks like.
Yeah.
Or needs math.
Oh, he's grunting too. He's got the happy grunts.
They must have been bandmates in a previous life.
Right.
No, he would have been
This
me
is
then.
crazy.
He said, I used to be a germ.
It's insane because nobody.
Yeah, he
gets to
doesn't
pet
go
him.
up to anybody like just like that.
Yeah, I know. Like, he hates me at first every time, and then after a while, if I just leave him alone, then he just comes by. It's like, give me scratches.
That's he's like, this guy gets me.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody.
Really, it's exactly how I feel. Fuck everybody. How do we feel about cilantro?
The song or the herb?
The herb in general.
restaurant.
Although I am alluding to the song, yes.
I thought he was talking about the restaurant.
No. There's a song they got called cilantro
Play it.
for
You got it queued up? Play it.
maybe.
Oh, the butt scratches. The butt scratches.
That's crazy.
I don't have it queued up. No,
He
I do
really
not.
doesn't go up to anybody like that.
Can you find it?
Probably if you tell me where to look for it.
Taco wagon cilantro. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tough thing to look up actually. Never
Yeah, because I couldn't even find taco wagon. Every time I Googled taco wagon, I was trying to look for the logo. Every time I Googled it, it just kept coming up as like fucking taco trucks and shit. I'm like, it's not what I want. I don't give a fuck about a taco truck.
In hindsight, the band name is not very Googleable.
That's not
that a word?
man. No, but it is now.
It should be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's in a lexicon somewhere.
It started here.
Yeah,
It started here with this man.
but you guys are mostly a jam band, right?
Well, it's like surf rock with a bit of a jam band. Oh my
Oh
god.
wow.
It's like, nope, you ain't done yet. So what was the idea behind like the one band a month thing? Was it just kind of a challenge thing, or were you just like,
Yeah,
fuck it,
just fun.
just fun? Okay,
Fun. Fuck it.
gotcha.
Life's too short to sit around your dick doing nothing.
True. Or stare at your ceiling for that matter. What about for the Oohs and Ahs? Who?
there you go.
There we go.
There he goes. There he goes. Yeah.
What about for the Oohs and Ahs? Who writes the lore for all that?
Who writes the what?
The lore for Oohs and Ahs?
We all kind of do, actually.
Okay.
The singer does, I do, the drummer does, mainly the three of us do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're the old school horror fans.
Yeah.
The rest of the guys I put together because, and women, I put together because I knew they're like workers and like they're good at their craft.
Okay.
But they're you know, we're like the three old school, like we know horror movies and
Yeah.
old
Best horror movie ever.
Mask of the Red Death.
I've never seen it.
What's it called?
Mask of the Red Death.
Mask of the Red Death.
It's 1964. Vincent Price, Roger Corman directed it. Based off Edgar Allan Poe stories. Yeah, it's fantastic. Check it
Yeah.
out. Got Hazel Court. It's got Paul McCartney's first girlfriend, or not his first girlfriend, one of his hottest girlfriend.
His hottest girlfriend.
Yeah, I forget her name. I should know, but
So how do you feel about today's horror movies?
there's some good ones. There's lots of good ones. You know, I want to go see the new Evil Dead movie. Haven't seen that yet.
I
Went
heard-
yesterday.
I heard good
Yeah.
things about it.
Oh, it's Evil Dead.
looking good.
It's Evil Dead.
Right.
Has there been bad Evil Dead product? The
No,
TV
there
show
hasn't,
was
but like,
great.
I guess my thing is I get a little nervous, or I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but I don't know. I get kind of suspicious of like reboots and all that. So, of
course.
No, they're good, man.
It's a reboot.
No, yeah,
It's not a reboot. It's just a continuation,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Oh, is
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not like
Evil Dead Rising, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
But the
gotcha.
Evil Dead reboot, this is probably a sequel to the Evil Dead reboot from like
2013.
7 years ago, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
I just
That
showed
was
my-
great though. That was awesome. I saw it in theaters too.
I just showed my mom that the other day.
Really?
She loved it. She thought it was great.
Tongue cutting.
Yeah, she loved every
You
bit
know
of
which
that
movie?
movie.
When we first went to the first time you took me to Cigars and Stripes, didn't they have Killer Clowns from Space?
Outer Space.
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, that was,
was
yeah. I
badass.
saw that.
How about
Yeah,
we're
that was a
living
great
horror
movie.
renaissance where you go to like the spirit stores, there's like
Yeah.
killer clown merchandise everywhere, and like
Yeah,
Trick or Treat. That's another good movie. Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat's awesome.
Great.
It
movie.
doesn't.
I got the tattoo for that.
Oh, do you really?
I got the Don't Be a
shit.
Sucker. I want to get like a sucker tattoo, so I want that.
You wouldn't think looking at it like you kind of think it's gonna be kind of corny.
It is.
Well, yeah, but like it was actually pretty graphic and fairly amount of scare to it too. So
Trick or Treat.
yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it was. So that one kind of surprised me actually when I saw that one.
Like I did Krampus too, the Krampus movie.
I've never seen the Krampus
It's
movie.
fun.
I wanted to watch that.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's not as good as Trick or Treat, but how Trick or Treat makes you feel like every scene's Halloween.
Yeah,
An
yeah, yeah.
ideal Halloween town.
Yeah.
That every scene in that movie is Christmas.
Huh.
It's a horror movie, but it's good. It rips off demonic toys quite too much,
Ah, gotcha.
but it's good.
They haven't made like a good Frankenstein movie.
There was one with Robert De Niro.
That
one
was
was
great.
alright,
I saw that in college. That's a good one. That's
But not
pretty
like
accurate.
recently.
Nah, not really.
Nothing like a traditional remake of that. They had that one with that one. Who played Two-Face in Batman?
Yeah, talking about
Tommy Lee
Tommy
Jones?
Lee Jones.
No.
Oh,
Aaron
from-
Eckhart.
Yeah, I think he did I Frankenstein.
I Frankenstein or
It
something.
looked so fucking.
Oh, that was like made for TV, right? Or there's like
No, it was
the
actual.
pilot.
No, it was an actual movie.
I didn't see that.
They
Yeah,
put it out
it
in
looked
movies.
terrible.
The theaters.
It was horrible.
Well, you get the classics. Watch the old Hammers or the old Universal.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta go back and revisit
I
those.
mean, if you want to watch one close to the book, though, that De Niro ones.
Yeah, that one was good.
May want to get closer to you, Mike. Rich. Yeah.
If you want to watch a traditional Frankenstein, it's a good adaptation of the book. It's the De Niro one from the '90s.
Gotcha.
That's pretty accurate.
Nice.
The comic book for Oohs and Ahs, is that still being sold or not?
Never sold it, but if you want a copy, get a hold of me.
Okay.
Oh, you actually got physical copies of that?
Yeah.
I'll take one.
I'll take one.
How much you want?
Hell yeah.
Nothing.
Let me know.
Nothing. I'll just photocopy it. It's just a paper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty
I
cool.
didn't put it on holographic paper.
No, that'd be pretty cool. I think we should get that up on the wall somewhere too. That'd be pretty cool.
I thought we were doing shots. I heard like those podcasts you do shots. Like hot wings. I don't see any hot wings. I see no shots.
I'm
Well,
down for shots.
There's a bunch of alcohol right there.
There's actually a bottle of Jameson right behind you. I know it's not Malort, but
Oh, are you a Malort guy?
Yeah. More tequila.
I can't do Malort.
it's growing on me.
Why can't?
I just
How many times have you done it?
a couple times.
Just 2, 3?
Yeah, like 2 or 3. Yeah, I just it's so hard to take down.
It's
dude.
it's rough, but for whatever reason, it's just kind of growing on me.
Shot. It's disgusting. All shots are disgusting.
True.
That one.
What delicious shot do you do?
No, I don't think any shots are delicious. It's just that one, in particularly,
It's a little rough.
is a little bit more extreme than the rest of
It's-
them.
Well, it's 5% less, so it's 35%. So it's actually, like, if you're doing shots all night, it'll like actually knock down your numbers.
Is it real? Does it really?
And it's just some.
How does that work?
Well, because most like Jameson's 40%.
Yeah.
So you're doing every 4 shots, you're doing half a shot less, I guess, right?
No.
I don't want to math right now.
No, that's fine. No. Damn.
And also,
crazy.
it's a stomach digestive, so like calms you down.
No way. I
You
didn't
don't
know
puke
that.
off it really.
Didn't even think
I mean,
about
you
that.
could if you drink like a whole bottle of it.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah.
What's that, Jameson, you said?
No, Malort.
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 Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, there's beauty and ugly.
Chicago's one and on.
Yeah, that is a Chicago thing, right?
Yeah. I think it started in Chicago or something like that.
No, because I know a lot of people are like, they've mentioned Malort just being like a Chicago thing.
I mean, it's at least known in the States, at least in Georgia, is known about it because I cracked a joke about Malort, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I drink Malort." I'm like, "Okay."
You find out I was in Amsterdam. We had some in this place called the Gargoyle. It's like a Belgian beer bar. We were talking about, and it's like we got some Malort here, and we killed the bottle at the bar. We were buying shots the whole bar.
They're like, "Just go ahead and drink it, like nobody else is."
They're surprised someone did drink it. I believe they were surprised.
Really?
Ironically enough, I had Malort at Cigars and Stripes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had it there. My barber put me onto it.
Who's your barber?
He's no longer my barber, but
What happened?
I had to pick him up. So like when I have to pick you up, drop you off, and then pay you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait. You had to pick him up for the haircut?
Yeah.
And then you do the hair?
Yeah. I would have to pick him up because I would pick him up at his house, take him to the barber shop, and then, hey, can I get a ride home? And then take him to his house.
I thought that was bad.
Yeah, and then I'm paying him throughout this entire thing. It's like almost paying somebody to be my friend and do me a favor at the same time. So,
Like being friends with your dealer.
yeah, exactly. So it got to the point like me and my buddy were both doing it for him at the time. So he had like 2 of us fucking picking him up, dropping him off.
And you guys
just-
didn't learn to like, let's get a haircut at the same time. So it was one.
We did do that. That happened too. But like, when I get a haircut, I just want to be in and out. I don't want to have a full fucking conversation with you.
Oh, I hate that.
I hate having
that.
like it's like I'm sitting there for like an hour and a half to 2 hours just for a fucking haircut, and it was just constantly doing that. Like half my day's gone, and I hated it. And then on top of that, you're busting balls, and I'm still paying you for this too. Like I could ball break for a
And
little
on
bit.
top of that, you're driving them home afterwards.
Yeah, and it's just like I'm all about breaking balls, but like I don't want my barber to be that guy with me.
Yeah, that's that one time you don't want to be. You
Yeah, just
wanna
cut my hair and let me go. So like
Yeah.
after a while, I just got fed up with it. I got to the point where I dropped him off at the bar one time. He's like, "Hey, can you just drop me off at this bar?" And he dropped $20 on my seat by accident out of his pocket. I kept the $20.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Who was this?
7 years ago, I hope.
7 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years ago. Statute.
Trying to think if it
limitations.
was.
It was 7 years.
It was 7 years ago then. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
Maybe 8 or 9.
So you pick him up, Carlos.
Now let him remember it was 10.
You'd pick him up. He'd do your haircut, and then that would be it.
Huh?
You'd pick him up, take him there. He'd cut your haircut, and that would be it. He wouldn't do anybody else's after that.
Well, if he had other people or he had another lineup, something, it wouldn't be every time.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was enough to where it was annoying.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
just like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Now I got another guy, and he's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Shout out to Limit. Just cuts my hair quick, fast, in a jiffy.
I love I asked who your barber is, and you mentioned your ex. What are you, Hans?
Well, I'm not going on many dates. That's for sure.
Hey, you're still tied down to one.
Yeah,
I'm
just tied down.
I'm not tied down to anyone. I owe no loyalty to no one now.
So, Rich was asking about doing some shots.
You want to do some shots? I'm down.
It's a podcast, not a
All right.
not a rhyme match podcast.
We got all sorts of stuff to choose from.
Well, I'll do tequila or
What kind of
if
tequila you got,
mezcal,
George?
If you got mezcal, I'll do mezcal.
I got some good mezcal.
Oh, well, there you go.
Danny Don Pedro.
It's never been open.
Oh,
And for any children that are watching this, we're actually having some apple juice now.
This is tequila, actually. Too. It's got a little luchador mask.
I've never had this. All right.
Get some glasses.
Looks good, though. Fuck. I feel honored.
oh yeah.
How long ago did Uzanaz start?
2 years ago?
2 years ago?
2.5 years ago?
Okay.
Yeah. Me and the drummer and the singer were going to Naked Reagan in South Bend. And we were listening to old Halloween songs. And we all love that stuff. It's like, let's do a
shit.
band. And I got it going.
How did you come up with the name?
The drummer did.
Okay.
The drummer did, yeah.
Do you know how he did?
Just, I think he was kind of plays on words.
Okay.
The oohs and ahs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right? So you see it spelled, you're like, oh, so
Yeah.
it's just clever.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
little
pretty clever. Like that.
Uzanaz.
The oohs and ahs.
Is there a band that you if you could play with one band, just one,
In the mic.
like what would it be? Like you got like a dream kind of
I don't think he gets it.
collaboration.
I mean, what would make me money? Would it score me pussy? Those are all important questions.
What if both?
Well, Led Zeppelin then. I hate that band.
You ever thought about managing a band?
No, who's got time? You ever been in a band before?
No, never.
It's like herding cats.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not imagining that's your full-time job.
Yeah. What if it nets you a lot of this or a lot of pussy, like you said?
Yeah, it's all a lot of pussy.
Yeah.
I'm getting the wrong pussy. I know wrong end of pussy.
And not the kind you're trying to chase, right?
I'm chasing pussy all the time. In the worst kind of metaphor.
Is it you got to deal with a lot of ego too, right?
Not really.
No.
No, I used to, but I've learned to avoid those people.
Yeah.
Find people who just want to have fun. Do it. Find the right people, the right like-minded people.
Yeah.
Oh, he has ego all the time in music, yeah.
Yeah, that makes
But I
sense.
haven't had these 4 bands. I don't have to deal with that stuff. I don't have the time for it. I wouldn't have wanted to do it. If someone's gonna be like control freaks or just constantly causing problems, I'll just walk away. I mean, it's not my job.
Yeah.
It's not my money. It's my fun.
Oh shit, really? You ever have any nasty clashes like on stage?
Yeah, I guess a little bit. Nothing too crazy. No, like big blow ups or.
Yeah.
I've had like where just people have been like kind of shitbags on stage and you blow it off and you can just play music and it's not a big deal.
One thing I gotta give you
I have a
guys.
lot of backstage being yelled at.
Really?
I love being yelled at. That's one of my favorite things.
How do you respond?
I walk
particular
away.
clip.
I go, yeah, I'm not here to kiss your ass, and I walk away. The one person who I will be nameless, ex bandmate, booed at backstage things would start going on.
Are you talking about your ex now?
ex guitar player?
Everybody's got an ex.
Yes,
Ex barber, ex
the,
guitar.
yes.
Ex-wife.
This man will not be named. People in the know will know who it is, but I just walk away from it. I'm like, yeah, not my job to kiss your ass. Sorry. You want to be a little 5-year-old? It's one thing if you're like an asshole and you fuck things up and people are mad at you.
Sure.
I'll take
why
my
not?
lumps. But if you're just having a normal evening and having a good time and someone just got some weird insecurities and wants to start going off on you,
Yeah.
who's got time for that?
Yeah.
You have time for that?
No, not at all.
Do you do that? You do that, Tim, don't you?
No, not at all.
Actually, I break his balls more, if anything. I break his balls.
He's the ball breaker.
He's the ball
But,
breaker.
Yeah.
but
and then I say I don't got time for that.
You're the ball
No,
buster.
the thing of it is I was the guy writing the lyrics and just being pissed off about having to write the lyrics.
Oh,
That kind of scenario.
fuck. Ew. Was there doubles too? Jesus Christ. Gentlemen. You're not doing one?
I don't think there's enough shot glasses. It's okay.
You want mine?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You guys go.
Where's yours, George? Well, then
I'll just take it straight out the bottle.
go.
Go ahead.
Go.
That's more than double.
So what?
That's yours. Go ahead.
All right, fuck it.
Fuck it. Go
Within
ahead.
5 minutes away, it's fine.
Well, here's dope guns of
Go
fucking.
ahead.
Yep.
Salud, gentlemen.
Salute.
Fantastic.
Fuck. It's nice and smooth.
Straight from the motherland.
Here, pour Woobs a shot so you can join
Give
him.
me like half.
Pour it all the way in.
Don't give me a double.
Give him the double.
No, don't give me a double.
Give him the double.
Come on, give him the double.
Give him the triple.
No,
Give him 3 fingers worth.
Let the guest pick which shot he takes.
Oh,
No.
Give him the mezcal. Give him the
Hey.
mezcal. If you like mezcal, give him,
How much of a shot though? We're letting you pick which one should
Half.
you take it out.
give him the half.
Give me the half.
Give him the half.
All right.
Respect boundaries.
That's right.
Always respect boundaries.
All of a sudden.
Salute.
Fade
Salute
enough.
to the who's and ahs.
Thank you. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
cheers.
That was good.
Could be, it's super smooth. Could be
Yeah.
smokier.
I'm not
I like the smoky in the mezcal,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that, but the smoothness on that. Wow.
I am not a huge fan of what's it called? Tequila.
No one
but
asked. No one asked.
I was just saying I'm not normally a huge fan of tequila, but that actually is not too bad. It's actually the second tequila that I've had that wasn't terrible.
Well, it's mezcal. It's
I can feel it warming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's very similar. It's just got like a smokier.
Yeah, one of those sour. They have similar compositions, but they're very different liquors.
Gotcha. All right.
I can feel it warming my body. Feels nice.
Caliente.
Yeah. And I'm not making any type of disgusted face like a Malort would make me do.
Oh my lord.
Malort, much like Chicago. Malort, much
I've
like
tried Malort once, and I was not
Mike.
a fan.
It grows on you
It
like
grows
a
on
fungus.
Malort, much like Chicago. It's a little rough at first, but once you start getting to know it, kind of grows on you. It's just best avoided in multiple shots. So
Well, he was actually saying that if the more it actually lowers.
Yeah, it's lower alcohol because
Yeah.
it's 35%, not 40.
Right.
So every shot you're knocking it down,
So, and then it actually settles your stomach a little bit.
Yeah. It's good shit.
So if you got a tummy ache, drink some Malort.
A little
Yeah.
Malort.
Yeah, a little Malort.
There you go.
Right. I like the expression tummy ache. That's what I was like. You got a tummy ache. Right. Not wrong.
Yeah, Rich was looking at him like, I don't know how to respond to this.
Smiling nod.
That's great.
and
All right, well, do we want to wrap it up or?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I got shit to do. People have lives. I have lives. We've ruined enough people's time. Let's
Hey, man, it was actually a good time having
Yeah.
you on here,
Yeah.
man.
I appreciate that.
we
Yeah, I
hope-
don't know what to say, but I'm funny.
No, yeah, for sure. No, that was evident here today. I think we should have
High
one more.
praise.
I think we should have one more shot to close it out.
Then we, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's do one more shot. Close it out.
One more.
Oh, the drunks coming on out.
oh yes,
What's your name again? I'm spelling names.
Whoops.
Didn't think about it.
Oh, the first name I gave you is my real name. That's my
Wolves will go by.
Whoops.
yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Podcast. Alias.
Keep going.
No. So you're gonna be like Father Roll, like pour.
It just
Works
give me
better
half
when my
one. I
mic's
gotta
on.
drive, so give me half you gave me before. Or 2/3 is fine too. There you go.
Oh shit! Sorry,
whatever.
Well,
Respect
so much for that.
boundaries. Or breaking boundaries.
boundaries.
Yep.
Sorry about that, man.
All right. Anything you want to plug before?
Oh, and I got a show next Saturday at Out of Space with Taco Wagon. We're culture appropriating all sorts of things. Southern California surf rock and Mexican cuisine.
I like it. I like it.
Cilantro.
Well, all the songs are like Black Bean Bounce. We got cilantro. We got Big Lettuce.
Nice.
I wrote that one, Big Lettuce.
Where can people find you? Your bands?
We're on Facebook, but again, someone made it earlier today. You Google Taco Wagon and the word cilantro, and good luck finding my band.
Yeah.
Not a bad point.
It's not a Googleable.
Googleable, yeah.
It's not a Googleable product or band. So
Yeah.
forgot.
So, but come to the show and maybe see what happens.
Yeah.
hey, well,
It's always a rocking
And
good
the O's
time.
and ahs you can find. You gotta remember, there's 3 O's though, so it's 3 O's and 3 H's.
Gotcha.
The O's and ahs. Also, not very Googleable.
Well, they're
It's
easier
not-
to find.
It's not as G-vestic or some shit.
If you spell it correctly, they're Google.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
But yeah.
cheers to you.
It's been a pleasure,
Gentlemen,
guys. Thank you so
thanks
much for
having me
joining
on.
us.
You guys are great.
We're a shot glass short. I'm gonna have to have it after.
Thanks
us
for
out.
having me. It was a pleasure meeting.
Sometimes
hanging out
on
with you
Sundays
guys.
podcast. Check us out. Instagram, George.
Unicorn in human form.
Wilbs_SOS.
Hans Brotansky everywhere except for Truth or Parlor.
Arkham 2442. If you're looking at the podcast, is SOS podcast /_/4 or just 4. But check us out next time. We'll see you later, folks.
Thank you.
Hashtag eat a dick.
Leave it in.
Deuces.